Welcome to the Art Life video blog, day 52. I'm Mel Paradise.
Mel Paradise.
Mel Paradise.
I'm
Thank
Christopher
you.
Hoisington. And
I'm Jacob Wolf. Yes.
Day number 52. First day of the year,
Yes.
2015. Happy New Year.
That means that Mel will be the first artist that is a part of February's 4th effing Friday. That will be February 27th, and it will also be at our home. And yeah, the quadruple F party is what we're saying that.
February's 4th fucking Friday.
Right.
Yeah, so Mel is an artist of many different media.
Multimedia
She paints,
artist.
she sculpts, she sews. When did you decide you wanted to be an artist?
Well, at a young age, I mean, I've always had, like, creative endeavors. Like, when I was younger, I wanted to be a journalist, you know, and then at one time I wanted to be a costume designer, and I wanted to do costumes for, like, movies and stuff, and I never got around to it, but I've always been doing something that involves, like, creating something, and I just like working with my hands a lot, and I like tangible media, so it's been since I was really young. It didn't cross my mind to do it like on the scale that I'm doing it now until I moved out here, so it's been really awesome.
What brought you out to Portland?
A change of life, a change of pace. I moved out here a little over a year ago. Before then, I had come out here for Portland Retro Gaming Expo, where I had a table there and I was selling my pixel art and retro video game pixel art stuff. So, you know, I was like, oh, I've never been to Portland, and I had friends that were from there, and like, yeah, you should go visit. You gotta go visit Ground Control while you're there. And I was like, yeah. So
Ground Control's sweet.
Shout outs to Ground Control. You guys.
They are doing free play on what days?
Oh, they do it every second Thursday and last Wednesday. They have free play.
I am planning on going to that.
Yeah.
Very soon.
They had a free play event last night, New Year's Eve.
Was it last night?
Yeah, I didn't go though. I was here hanging out. I was working on stuff.
Yeah, I went to bed very early last night because I had to work this morning. I'm pretty lame.
So you found yourself a niche.
Yeah. It's interesting, and now that it's like the convention off season, I've been exploring more. Like I'm better with like sculpture and tangible things, like things that involve, like I said, like more touchy-feely stuff, and I've never got really good at drawing, so right now I've taken a little bit of this time that I have, you know, in between conventions to actually work on some illustration stuff, and I've gotten into some crazy, like, abstract,
Nice.
you know, paintings and stuff I want to do.
So she does, she creates, it's
Pixel art.
Pixel art?
Yeah, I do it from perler beads,
Game
which
art,
are usually regarded as like a kid's craft or something, but I take them and I turn them into like this little mushroom guy here.
They're these little plastic
beads
that you form into a pattern, and then you can iron
This
them
is really rad.
under a piece of wax paper, and they attach themselves to each other.
Yep, and these are just little ones that I sell like bigger pieces too. I've got all the pieces all over.
That would be one of the Mario Brothers mushrooms.
Yeah, and just that's like a smaller piece. And to get a scale of like a larger piece that I would do would be something like this huge, ginormous Pokemon piece that is all entirely out of beads, and it's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's the fun stuff that I do.
Did you use? Is that an image that you created yourself? Or
No, I found this one online.
Okay.
Yeah, but hours and hours of creation.
Yeah, you had to rearrange the colors to get them all right.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you can't find all the right shades, so you have to improvise and figure out which colors would actually work better in which situation, you know. And I have done some original pieces too. Let me grab you some of that.
Pixel art.
Let me grab this guy too, since we're talking about the game Civ.
Yeah.
This is a jellyfish piece that I made.
Oh, that's really rad.
Some of the pieces glow in the dark, and I want to do a whole series of those, and hopefully have those in the gallery in February. They're like all different colors of the jellies, or like a multi-panel piece.
They could be really cool as, like put a light bulb in the middle and have 4 of them.
Yeah. I've actually seen like little pixel art shadow boxes. My friend David was like, I want you to make me a nightlight with a little pixel thingy on it. And I was like, that's cool. I think I can do that.
So this is one of the things that she does is pixel art. The other, there's another thing, she sews.
I sew a lot. I used to do costuming, like I said before, or I was telling you guys about, but I don't do costuming anymore just because it's really time-consuming hobby and there's not really much of a need for it out here. So I sew plushies, and this one is a plushie Metroid from the video game Metroid. And I also have a line of plushie sushi, which is called Mel's Sushi Shack. You can find that at sushishack.storeenvy.com. And we've got 6 varieties of sushi. A tuna sushi, hamachi sushi. Here's the sake or salmon sushi.
Salmon sushi.
It's cute.
Cute.
And I also sell miniature versions of those sushi.
Handmade.
Yeah. And we also got an unagi, tamago, and ebi, which is the shrimp.
She got a whole box of them back here.
Yeah. I just grabbed like the little ones too.
They're all handmade. Where's the little ones?
Oh, here, let me grab that box. Hold on. I'm gonna take off my jacket too, it's warm in here.
These are a lot of fun.
Those are fun. I love it, I love it, I love it.
What inspired you into the sushi?
Well, I like sushi, and I was looking for something that was easy to sew, and what's easier than sewing a box? And I'm really into like Japanese aesthetic and like cutesy stuff, so I was like, sushi's like the perfect thing. And then like I took a few to a show, and people really liked them, and I sold out of the first batch at the first show I took them to, and I was like, well, shit, I better continue.
Wow.
Doing that. Oh, and then I didn't show you these earlier, but part of the Sushi Shack line involves these little guys, and they're the octopus sculptures in all different colors. And I was going to put them in little blind boxes so people get a mystery color.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's I call these takoniji, which means octopus garden, and they're little octopus.
These are made out of Sculpey.
Yeah, they're just cute little.
I've done a lot of Sculpey work myself.
Do you paint the eyes?
What's that? Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Yeah. And then here's the rest of my little sushi, and they're a quarter the size of the bigger ones. And some of them have different expressions too, like this one's sleeping.
Uh-oh. Better wake his ass up.
Right?
How would somebody go about ordering one of these from you?
Oh, well, they can order through my StoreEnvy, storeenvy.sushishack.com, or you could go to my Etsy, etsy.com/melparadise, or you can contact me directly on Facebook, which is facebook.com/meltheofficegamergirl, which is my old online handle, which is actually how the video game stuff tied back into the art stuff eventually, because I had a bit of, like a few people following me on YouTube, and then so, you know, via Facebook and stuff, a lot of people started following my work, and then when I started doing conventions and stuff, people told people, so now, like, I use it to share my artwork with everyone, and
Awesome.
it's stuff that relates to what people were following me for anyway, so it's like I can evolve as an artist in what I do, while still at the same time retaining, like, the awesome people that love my stuff, so.
Yeah.
What kind of games do you play?
Mostly retro games. I mean, like, the most modern console I have is the 360. I don't buy a lot of modern games. I'm really into obscure and niche import games, the games that were never ported over. I really like platformers, puzzle games, side-scrolling, like, space shooters. And I love me some pinball.
Mm-hmm. So, do you play Pokemon?
I played Red and Blue way back in the day, and then one of my friends lent me Platinum, but I only played it for like a few hours before I put it down. I was just like, hey, back to work, like, on my stuff, because, you know, when you do like art stuff full time, it's like it consumes your life. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's like, ooh, I don't have time to spend 2 days playing Pokemon or whatever, you know?
Yeah. No, we don't have any time for video games either.
I play Pokemon when I travel.
Yeah.
And I don't travel a lot because I'm at home.
Oh man, what was I playing on the DS recently? So one of my friends, he just got a 3DS, so he gave me his old DS XL, and I was playing Picross on there, just like a puzzle game where you fill in like colored blocks, and like this number of blocks is here, and then it's like process of elimination to create these pictures. Yeah, I like logic puzzles.
Do you play chess?
Yes, I do. I got a glass chess set right there.
I love chess. We should play chess sometime.
Totally, you'll probably kick my ass.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I'm all right. I'm not like super good or anything, but our buddy over here who's quietly reading his book would probably kick all of our asses at chess.
No, I was more of a fan of Othello.
Okay.
Oh, Othello.
It's like Go, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
sweet.
kind of like Go, yeah. You know Go?
I studied a little bit. I wasn't quite so keen on it.
No?
No.
Oh,
Do you wanna
it's a
say
great
hi?
game.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Phoenix.
Introduce yourself.
Phoenix.
I'm Phoenix Bonnell. I was hanging out with Mel earlier
You
today.
you look good from that angle with the posters in the background because you look like one of those one of those internet peoples that talks with all the posters in the background. Maybe I should film from that angle, like for my YouTube. Revive that shit.
There you go.
Right? You're all in it. My studio looks rad in your camera.
It's a good camera. Alrighty.
That one's a little Matsuri one. He's got the little headband. So he's like a little festival octopus.
They're really.
I made chess pieces out of Sculpey.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I got several
Maybe
sets.
I should make an octopus chess set and then make the board out of perler beads.
You should. That
Yeah.
sounds great.
I'll sell it as a set.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, let's see. You got the plushie sushi.
Yeah.
And the plushie toys.
Mm-hmm.
You got the pixels.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we going to talk about?
We can talk about jewelry and smaller trinkets that I take with me to the
Do you
convention.
want to show off some of the flowers? And
Oh
I'll
yeah,
grab-
I do origami flowers, which are perfect for weddings, parties, etc. You can show off some of the collages too, which I'm very fond of. Here, let me just grab a little bit of everything. And then, grab the goat tote.
Yes, grab the
right
goat.
here, right here, right here, right here.
Oh,
Goat
hey.
tote. Oh shit.
It followed us.
Okay. I'll grab it.
Captain America. Fuck yeah.
She got the Marvel series going on.
The Punisher.
All this stuff. Okay, and then let me grab some stuff.
Iron Man.
No, Wolverine in the old suit. I never did like that suit.
Wolverine.